Coast son, I have to say. Yeah. It's true. But you know, a lot of people today have been asking me, actually all weekend, where do you get your style? And I was out talking with my idol, Johnny Maddox, a little while ago about the phrase honky tonk, which is not any popular anymore after Johnny said what he said. But in all truth, I looked up at our wiki this morning, honky tonk. And it referred to a lot of history, even going into Indian country in Oklahoma, where the Rough Riders used to play at these honky tonks. People sang like these, and they played on a piano that was in 1883, made by the Tonk Company. They called it honk-a-tonk. But here's the thing that really I resonated with a little bit. It said it's usually referred to people who play on pianos that are not well taken care of. Now, if there's anything that created my style, it's pianos that I played that had 3 or 4 broken notes. Beer had dripped down from the top and stuck them. I used to have to lift keys up if I really wanted them before I could play them again. And I think that's where my style came from. So I'm kind of a little embarrassed to say that in spite of my first idol piano player's words about honky tonk, I may be honky tonk piano.
You brought the condition of pianos up, and so I want to take 12 seconds to tell you when I worked at Shakey's Pizza Parlor, one night somebody walked by and knocked a Pepsi-Cola across the keyboard, all right? As soon as that Pepsi hit, 2 seconds later, when you pushed one note down, 14 in a row. If it had been diet soda, it wouldn't have been so bad, but it was sticky. So
we've all been there in that.
They gave me a rag, sticky situation. They gave me a clean towel. We dampened it. I took the keyboard cover off, pulled out all the notes that had pop spilled on them. Shakey's at that time had an oven. You didn't just push them in on a tray. This oven went around. So we washed the keys off, put them in one cycle in the pizza oven, dried them out enough to slip them back in, and it worked like a champ. Thank you for reminding me of that nightmare disaster.
Let's hope that doesn't happen here.
Yes. No beverages near the piano.
Well, the one problem with that, really over time, is if I sat down at a piano that was in tune, I couldn't play it.
Yeah, what's wrong with this piano?
Well, let's try. What are you going to do for us?
Well, in fact, I am really used to playing requests. It's hard for me to pre-program. So what would you all like to hear?
Black and blue.
What?
Black and blue.
Oh, an old Fats Waller song called What Did I Do to Be So Black and Blue? That was 1929. It was in the same musical opera that produced Ain't Misbehavin' and Honeysuckle Rose. But it's a song that we don't hear too often. In fact, I used to sit in with Turk Murphy at Earthquake Lagoons in San Francisco. And about 20 years ago was the last time I did that. But when I said, Turk, can we do Black and Blue? He said, no, I don't do it anymore because it has racial overtones. I mean, but we got to remember this. This is a song that goes, I'm so forlorn, life is a thorn, my heart is torn, why was I born? What did I do to be so black and blue? Or I could say red and blue. I'm white inside, but it don't help my case, because I can't hide what's on my face. So what I like to do is like to dedicate this song.
This is over today.
Yeah. I'm the last one. So is it okay if I say this, guys? I'd like to dedicate, I'm a Marine Corps officer from Vietnam, and I'd like to dedicate this song to all the veterans that are here, but also to the people of color who have served our armed forces who aren't in the audience today.
Thank you.